At some point, you need to go ahead and get back in there. Well, yeah, take it.
What in the world?
Not trying to be weird, but if it don't sound like that, I don't want it.
Oh my god!
Don't sound like that, I don't want it.
New options you have to add.
Options.
Oh, maybe I do add channel.
If I heard that so good.
But I can't breathe.
It
Can't breathe.
ain't on there.
I can't, bro.
How does she?
Maybe not.
Go to
back.
go to settings or options.
Go
Death
home.
by DD. What's DD? Death by Dick.
What? He said death.
She died. Death by Dick.
What the-
Well, you'll go there. Yeah, TV inputs.
What in the color? Why is that not on the main screen?
But they don't know that though.
It says HDMI. Look.
Performance center, nigga.
If you go down, go over to the go back, go to the right.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not it. Okay, I just saw HDMI.
I don't know, man.
Go back over.
It should be on HDMI 1. Ain't no HDMI 1.
It's an
Go,
HDMI 2.
go up.
Go up one. There
That's
you go.
HDMI 1 right there.
Yeah.
Go down.
Go down.
No.
Now back over.
Put it on this TV.
No, if you just listen.
Let me see. Yeah.
It should just be a.
It's not a thing on there.
It ain't no thing on there.
Go back. Go back over, Ken. Go back.
Let me go back to order. Because it says HDMI 1 right there.
Go back home. This Rose TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, so that should essentially be it.
There it is.
We all retarded.
Good job, guys.
We not retarded. That should say satellite TV.
We all retarded.
Good job, guys.
Hey, everybody here. Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
We were on the whole time.
Yeah, we was live the whole time.
Yeah, they cut all that.
That fool will get home. Hakeem, I want to speak to you when you get home. Like, no. Oh, no.
We like the way that camera set though. Yeah. The second one. Okay, Daddy. Y'all probably Ken, you gotta need to slide down. I want to get close to Ken. I've been trying to wait for this one.
We'll be fire. We put that on there.
What?
Let's start the show.
What just happened?
What did just happen?
Well, technical difficulties, guys.
Okay, guys.
D-Mark got that heat.
What you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me. I don't do no following, only take.
Wait a minute. It's playing right.
Interesting.
So it's playing right the first
So
time.
it's just a delay up there.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
it's playing right the first
So
time.
it's just.
D-Mark got that heat.
What you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me. Choppers as tall as me, ballin' I gotta be. Niggas acting like bitches always got the tick. White on me, yo Gotti expired me. I was just a youngin' tryna get it, yeah we gotta eat. First it be fiery, make these niggas get tired of me. You a worker, I'm a boss, nigga, you can't fire me. Keep green like celery, dodging all of these felonies, killing them with my melodies, going hard like on every beat. Shot it, thought it forever be. Fans, they keep on telling me that I'm the hardest in the street. Wait till I hit the industry. At first they wasn't feeling me, now these bitches they feeling me. I'm on top where the ceiling be. They done made my night hearing me, but what you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me.
We here.
I think we here.
Right.
We made it.
Hello.
Welcome.
We made it.
Good evening. Good night. Benjamin, what's going on?
Yeah, so you have to read every comment.
It's
I can't see none of
technical
it.
difficulties was a person.
Look, man, we
Ooh,
trying to
that's a
figure this
bit.
thing out. But first stream, first podcast at the new spot.
Yep.
You know,
yeah.
so if you're not familiar, you know, and if you haven't had a chance to stop by, this is the location. All right. We bring it to you, the gun line. You know, this is the type of vibe that we have been going for, right? For people to relax, hang out, chill, talk, you know, and have a good time. And that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. All right. So welcome back to another episode of The Gun Line. And if you don't know what The Gun Line is where we talk about all things two-way, all things in the Black community. And, you know, just like always, if you don't care about our opinion, turn this shit off. All right. But yeah, man, we back at it again.
Yeah.
The whole team minus Aisha. You know who I am, Sean, but they call me Banks. And I'm here with the gang.
Not the gang.
Hey.
Bailey,
Legal gang.
Mrs. Banks. All right.
And do it again, too.
That's what the BTS say gang sign. Gang sign.
The legal game.
But yeah, right, the legal game.
Speedy, what's going on?
What's good, Speedy?
Speed, sir.
Hi, Trayvon.
You be that guy.
We got Mrs. Banks.
Hello.
All right. And moving on. And Kenneth J.
Yeah, we're good. Y'all already know me, Ken, but everybody call me Superior.
No,
I just want to sound like Banks.
no acronym.
No acronym. Not tonight. Not tonight. You know what I'm saying? The wife at home with a sick baby, so, you know, I can't go too hard. I ain't talking about the liquor,
Kelly
but
ain't give
too
her
hard.
AKs, but we're just gonna move on past that, you know. And last but not least, Mr. King Dingling himself, joining us, blessing us with his presence.
What's going on, everybody? Hakeem, but everybody call me King, you know.
I was waiting for him to say Hakeem, but everybody called me Hakeem. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Oh man,
Sounds good.
Oh, man. We in a good mood today. We in a good mood today.
Facts.
yeah, man.
Stay tuned.
You know, we've been grinding it out. You know, doing what we got to do.
and we hoping to see some dividends pay off here. We've been making this thing happen. We got a slew of gun shows coming up within the next few weeks, and and from there, man, we're gonna be rocking and rolling, and try to pay some things and do what we got to do, all the things businesses got to do. But for the time being, and for tonight, we're gonna relax. We're gonna have a good time. For once in the news, it ain't a whole bunch of gun stuff in the news, and we're excited about that. Today we're gonna go ahead with try to do something different since we here in the palace. Do some things like Q&As and just talking to you about ourselves and really what some of the things that we got planned, moving forward. While we sip on some of this wine and some of this whiskey, and we'll smoke them if you got them.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it. No, this shit is still tricking. But yeah, man, we're gonna do it like that.
Well, I can say there is one gun news. So apparently someone called multiple schools throughout Virginia executing a threat that there was a active shooter. So there were multiple schools that people or parents saw that police officers were at the schools and nobody really knew why. Then it came out that multiple people, someone was calling multiple schools between elementary to high school, making active shooter threats, causing the outgoing response.
And right now, that's like calling in a bomb threat.
Yeah.
Real.
Jesus Lord.
They're gonna find out who it was.
Right.
They about to get terrorist charges.
People don't realize how many carbon footprints you leave nowadays when doing shit like that, bro.
Man, you can't get away with that shit no more.
Nah.
I got one that was it's crazy you said that. My dad was picking up my little nephew, and right as he's picking him up from school, it's middle school, by the way. He's picking him up from school, and two kids come in the room, and he can hear everybody, the kids say, "Oh, such and such said he was gonna shoot the school up," and he said he thought he heard something. He was like, "What?" And then he said it again. The kid indeed said, he heard a guy over say he was going to shoot the school up. But my dad was like, they were very, proactive about the situation. They got the kid, and I'm not sure what's going to go on after that. But at least we're starting to take steps to where we're not overlooking these things now because, we got to continue to be vigilant. And when we hear stuff like that, we can't overlook it.
Oh, facts.
We gotta act on it because it's too many copycats out here, and kids are different these
That's the
days.
word for it, bro. Copycats.
We can't overlook stuff like that anymore.
Right.
There was once that weird kid in class, stuff like that, and you didn't. They might say some things or give some hints and stuff like that, and people not think much of it like that. That's a weird kid, or that's a weird dude, or whoever the case may be. You can't do that anymore. And it's unfortunate to say that. But it's just one of those things, Breon, what's up?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What is up? Oh Lord, a kid got arrested at LC Bird. There was an altercation. He lifted up his shirt to reveal a pistol.
No way.
Waistband.
How the hell did he get to school with that?
In possession of a loaded magazine, but no firearm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he had a loaded mag.
Wait.
He probably just got dumbass of the month.
Oh gosh.
So where was the gun?
It was in his backpack.
So I'm sorry, but I
Wait.
I that went over my head. So
I gotta look that one.
So he didn't have a pistol, or he had a pistol, or he didn't have a pistol. I'm confused. And L.C. Bird. Oh, they never found the pistol.
Oh, so he dished the pistol, but not the magazine.
How would you pull the shirt
up? Okay.
How did that go when he had a loaded magazine? He just
what was
it
stick? Right.
And then when he put it up, everybody thought it was a gun in there.
Oh, maybe.
I'm kind of curious.
That nigga went to school with a drum mat.
I would not doubt it. I would not
you got the pistol, man. Hell yeah, it's at the crib. I got it though.
Oh God.
You going to jail.
This is another good one.
Stupid ass.
Another good one. Americans under felony indictment have a right to buy guns, judge rules. So this happened in Texas. A federal law prohibiting people under felony indictment from buying firearms is unconstitutional. Hold on.
Did the judge say that?
Listen, yes. A federal law prohibiting people under felony indictment from buying firearms is unconstitutional. A federal judge in Texas has concluded, citing a U.S. Supreme Court ruling that significantly expanded gun rights. U.S. District Judge David Counts, an appointee of Republican former President Donald Trump, reached that conclusion on Monday in dismissing a federal indictment against Jose Gomez, who had been charged under the decades-old ban. Counts cited the U.S. Supreme Court's ruling in June, declaring for the first time that it's the right to keep and bear arms under the U.S. Constitution's Second Amendment protects a person's right to carry a handgun in public for self-defense. Counts said that while the U.S. Supreme Court decision did not erase societal and public safety concerns about guns, it had changed the legal landscape. The Second Amendment is not a second-class right, Counts wrote. No longer can courts balance away a constitutional right. A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney Ashley Hoff, whose office pursued the case, said prosecutors had filed a notice of appeal. Correz, which is the guy, attorney, did not respond to the request for comment. Correz had been indicted in Texas state court for burglary and later for bail jumping when an attempt in the late 2021-2022. And later for bail jumping when he attempted in late 2021 to buy a .22 caliber semi-automatic handgun, leading to his federal indictment. So basically what is happening, they say it's unconstitutional for people to not be able to bear arms before they actually had not been found guilty for anything.
Interesting. That's an interesting way to put that, because if you're not guilty, so falling on your rights of you're presumed innocent until found guilty.
Correct.
Then that makes a very interesting point.
Yeah, but I get it, but that still sounds like a very contradictory statement, though. So I could commit a crime because I haven't been found guilty of it. I should be able to go buy a gun. Like
essentially,
that's what I'm saying. I don't.
So think of it like
that's not gonna hold.
So think of it like if you have pending charges against you, but you have a job interview and you have yet to run the background check, right? Like even though you haven't necessarily finished those, been convicted of anything yet, right? Chances of you getting that job are slim because I'm assuming that
they are already saying that you are guilty.
Right. You already see these charges. So looking at it from the aspect of you do have rights and you haven't actually been found guilty just yet, the process is still ongoing.
But most jobs, though, they don't base that off of, like, the questions they ask on interviews is not based off of, it'll say, have you been charged with, not have you been found guilty of. So a lot of jobs, even if you haven't been found guilty, if I've been charged with something, they can still not hire me.
That is true.
But that's just an interesting concept for them to say that.
But think about the 4473 though, because it does say guilty on there. It doesn't say charged.
Mm-hmm.
It says guilty. Am I not correct?
Mm-hmm. Have you pleaded guilty? don't know. Let's go pull
I'll be ready to pull that
Yeah. We should know this shit back out hand. We know if you answer yes, you can't get a
You
gun.
can't, right?
Yeah, that's what we know.
That
What did Breon say? At the bottom.
That was the link to the story.
Oh, he got the link.
Nope.
Sean, that's dangerous.
It's
Excuse me. First one. It says, "Are you under indictment or information in any court for a felony or any other crime for which a judge could imprison you for more than 1 year?"
But that's what the
enough.
judge is saying, that
That's
question,
unconstitutional.
right? Because that person could be found not guilty. You've already taken away their gun rights, even though I'm not a felon.
Oh, well, then go get your gun rights back.
But I'm not a felon though, because I haven't been found guilty.
But it did say, "Are you under indictment?"
But your rights doesn't get taken away until you are a felon. Am I not correct?
Right.
That's when officially your rights get taken away.
I see both. I see both.
I see both sides of the coin, but to me, it just sounds very contradictory.
Honestly, if the lawyer and is this the Supreme Court?
U.S. Supreme Court.
Yeah, I'm like, they do technically have a point. Technically. I could see that.
Wait, didn't you say he jumped bail?
Yes.
Oh, well.
So that would technically make him a fugitive, right?
Right.
He cannot get a gun because it says it on here. It says, "Are you a fugitive from justice?" If you would have put yes, we would not have ran that background.
But what about other people though?
What do you mean other people?
If somebody else had a different type of felony that's case pending, because I'm under an indictment.
This might be. Oh my God. You put a little in?
But,
boy,
that's the nitro on 1,000.
Yeah, it put a little bit of that.
That's twang.
Y'all just gonna,
Not the twang.
y'all just gonna cut me out.
What?
I was saying that even if
Shove it under the pressure.
no, forget it. I'm gonna forget. I just forgot what I was going to say.
You did.
I get it. I see what your point is, but how is it that okay, so here's how I look at it, right? God, that's just a tough one to go off of, because you're telling me I'm under indictment, but because I haven't been found guilty in a court, I should still be able to apply and get granted the right to buy a firearm.
Right. I'm not saying that you should, but I'm just saying
what you're getting indicted for, though. That's what he said. Indictment. Period. I don't think it said. Did it go into detail of what did it have to be a specific?
No,
charge?
It said any indictment.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's just the dude can have a whole terrorist. He could be indicted for terrorism or terrorist threats.
Yeah, but if he's a terrorist threat, then he'll be in jail. But I guess it didn't go into.
He should have been in jail. Jump bail.
No, I'm saying like if it's because you can be on release. With a pending indictment for a felony, you're technically not in jail. It probably depends on what the charge. If I got denied bail, then yeah, that's a different thing. I'm automatically in jail. But if I'm able to get bail without jumping bail, I'm on an indictment for a felony, and my rights technically have not been taken away. I can still do other things. Why should I not be able to buy a firearm?
Because me personally, that's unconstitutional. For you to be able to buy a fucking gun.
But I'm not a
felon. That's true. But,
so
you still have
your right to.
It is your right to, but you still have the mental capacity to do wrong and break the law from the beginning, is what I'm saying. So in any way, shape, or form, why? That's almost like, okay, so you put it that way. Let's say you're under felony indictment for manslaughter or whatever with a vehicle, but I haven't been charged, so you should not take my license away, right? Because you lose everything. Obviously, if I do something with a vehicle, I can't drive, I can't do anything. But because I'm under indictment, I should be able to go and apply for my license, get my CDL, all that shit. Because I ain't been charged with none yet. It's almost the same concept. So you're telling me I'm under indictment. Say if I had felony charges up, I got bail, I'm under indictment, but because I haven't been charged with anything, now I can go legally buy a gun. I'm going to just go the straight narrow path. Fuck them illegal guns, now I'm going to just go get a regular gun.
So the reason I say that is because a lot of people, we've seen that on multiple occasions. If somebody may have gotten in trouble and have came in to try to buy a firearm.
Yes.
Right. And not thinking or realizing that it's already in the system.
Virtual.
You know, people have already tried to do that.
Yeah.
All right. And they got denied. Now, they weren't arrested because they can't technically be arrested for it yet.
Because they have been charged with
right. But they've been charged, but not convicted. But it still does deny them. Right. Now, like I said, I can see it from both angles. You know, in cases like that, they know damn well. So if you get your gun taken for illegally having your firearm or illegally concealing your firearm, and then get it, taken away from you, a lot of people will try to come in and buy another firearm before court, before they actually take the charge or whatever the case may be. So, I mean.
Okay, so let me ask this, because I feel like this is a really good subject. Like, obviously anybody in the chat could chime in as well. Being that we know what we do, would you feel comfortable putting through and selling a gun to somebody that you know is under indictment for a felony?
Say that one more time.
Being that we just saw what just happened in Texas, would us as FFL dealers would you be comfortable if a dude was, let's not say bragging about it, but if he was explaining to you a situation? Yeah, I'm an indictment, felony, whatever, had a couple of gun charges, a little coke in the back, but I ain't been charged with none, I ain't been convicted. So I should be good to get this gun though, right? Would you still be comfortable running that background check? Because I know realistically I would not.
I'm thinking along the lines of
You gotta speak up, Keith.
Oh.
You gotta speak up today.
Oh shit.
No, I'm sitting there just gathering everything, and let's just say it is all right. You're under indictment. You haven't been charged yet, but let's just say you go through and you do get the weapon, and then you are convicted. What happens with that weapon? Like, what happens to you at that point? You've obtained it legally, but now the weapon is illegal in a sense. Like, you shouldn't have it. So that's that. It's in your name. Like, that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around. Like, what happens in the act that you are convicted?
I would assume the same thing applies to anybody else that has already had firearms. So like I ain't gonna use myself, but let's say somebody already has firearms, a bunch of firearms in the house, and now they get charged with felony drugs or something like that. Mm-hmm. Those firearms aren't seized, or at least not to my knowledge, right? Like those.
But if caught with firearm,
if they caught with a firearm from then after that, then yeah, But your existing firearms aren't seized. At least that's what I believe.
For what? I missed the statement.
So
I said, so you haven't been convicted yet, but you're going through the process. And let's just say you buy the gun legally. Mm-hmm. You get convicted. Now, technically, you shouldn't have a gun, because if you do obtain a gun, it's illegal. You're going against the law. Mm-hmm. But what Sean is saying makes very sense. Somebody that has bought multiple guns legally, gets convicted of something. They don't seize their weapon. They don't come and take their weapons.
Well,
they just.
If I'm correct, then president put in the red flag law. Because wouldn't they go under the red flag law where they can seize all of your firearms?
Yeah, but that's if somebody enacted the red flag law. Right. Like if you just happen to get charged like with felony fucking cocaine possession or some shit like that, like you're not really a danger right now. You have a felony, but
they would tweet that.
I'm just saying, but like your existing firearms, wouldn't be touched. Wouldn't be seized. Now, from that point on, if you're around firearms or if you're on probation or something like that, they do an inspection and find firearms. Yeah, that's your ass. But at that point.
But would they be allowed to touch them if you can prove that you purchased them before your conviction?
No, fuck no. Like, I mean, from my understanding, like even if some people, like if you're in a car with people that got firearms, well, I know it used to be the case. I think they actually changed some of the statutes surrounding that.
Mm-hmm.
But think about when we went to that court case with oh boy.
She's about to say
because like literally
she was like, you still got
your like, so he hasn't been, we have to go to court again for him, and his issue was that he basically was volunteered himself to go to a mental institution. Mm-hmm. So of course that red flag immediately, and so he has purchased a gun from somewhere. Mm-hmm. And he was like, well, Chesterfield gave it back to me and I sold the gun, to buy another gun. And then I guess the prosecutor didn't hear him saying I sold the gun. She's like, do you still have the gun? And he's like, no, I sold it to buy this gun I'm coming to court for.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been indicted on anything. And so they were willing to seize any firearms that he had. So, of course.
Whoa. He had a bunch of mental and stuff.
I understand that, but still, though, like, soon as he said that, they immediately went like, "Oh, I'm about to draw up a warrant for you to seize get your firearm."
Yeah. Trey said, "I thought you had to turn them over." And that probably is the case. Like that's
you do have to let them know what's in your possession.
Right. They probably tell you like if you have any firearms to turn them in.
But I'm sure most of them say they lost them in a boating accident because
that's what because
they all gone.
He said, what if the firearms were lost in a boating accident?
So and see, this is where that visa and stuff come into play. This is what's going to happen. They're going to start tracking your purchases.
Oh yeah, well, right.
Mm. So if you get yourself into that situation and they go back and check your records, which I'm sure what's going to end up happening. So banks already get subpoenaed for like fraudulent transactions, or they get subpoenaed for like if something's happened on a credit card, we have to get a subpoena from somewhere for us to give you the information, even though they call and say, "Hey, I went to FBI as my badge number," we still can't give that information over the phone. What's going to happen? They're going to end up subpoena Visa, MasterCard, or whoever who's within this to still get those charges, and they're going to find what bank it went through. So they're going to subpoena for see what merchant.
What bank? Barely said subpoena like 10 times.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like that's what's going to happen. Like they're going to subpoena Visa, and Visa, well, it's with this bank, these are their charges. So that's all they're going to see. They're not going to know what you brought from Virginia Tactical, but they're going to know, hey, this is a substantial amount. You didn't buy it. This could be ammo, which you probably still can't have anyway if you're a felon. Can you have ammunition?
A felon? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
I would assume not.
It's nothing.
So they're going to try to figure out what you have.
You can't be around a firearm. It doesn't say anything about ammunition.
Okay.
I would assume not. I hope you never know firsthand.
I don't want to know.
Right.
I mean,
now that we say that, we're probably gonna get a call. Hey, I'm a felon, but can I buy the ammo?
Hell no.
So why? Now that we're saying that, we're probably gonna get. That's the only call we haven't gotten yet.
Are you gonna throw the bullets in somebody?
I'm not able to buy ammo. Oh no! It ain't for me. It's for my girl. It's for my girl.
Well, we have gotten. I'm a felon, but can I go to the gun range? And technically, yes.
Technically, you can because you just show an ID. They don't run you through no background check, no data system.
So
you go to them. I mean, that's your ass if they find out you are a convicted felon. But
God forbid if you go in a gun range and your arresting officer see you.
Right. Nigga, you just unlucky if you.
I was about to say you either the unluckiest person on the planet. You live in a town that got a population of 30 people.
Right.
That's all.
You got to be an unlucky.
Come with me.
But that's like
especially if you know you by name, Mike. When you get out, boy. Cool. Hey, put that 1911 there. Put your hands behind your back.
Right.
Or it could be cool. Like, I know you ain't about to shoot. Go ahead.
Go ahead, clock
Go ahead.
out.
Like, I know you ain't about to shoot. Just please go ahead and leave. Make this easy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna just let you know, you better be gone before I'm done shooting these 30 rounds.
Right. I didn't see nothing.
Right. Now get out. Immediately.
Yeah, but technically, yes, you can go to the gun range. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's necessarily bad, Well, let me
It's time we tracking the station. But
They-
Virginia Tactical say, I'm a convicted felon. I can come in here and shoot.
They're gonna go straight. They got
Oh,
920.
Trey said you can't. Nope, you can't. Trey and Breon said no. They can't have ammo.
Oh, okay. I figured
Oh,
they could.
thank you for the clarification.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I didn't
one.
think they could.
Learn something new every day right there.
Well, there's an answer then.
I can't get them. Can I get my Hall of
So
Fame?
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it's going to be an interesting thing. Like we'll see what the Supreme Court actually says on the matter. Like I feel like it's going to be interesting either way.
They're gonna need
Yeah.
it because
I feel like that's
the
a very
purge in
interesting
Chicago
thing, bro.
gonna happen. So
Right.
They were fucking everybody.
See, oh Lord, if that passed, Jesus Christ!
They were
All the shit gonna happen. People still
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
you about to get out of jail.
go straight.
I ain't got convicted yet.
Don't go get
Yeah.
that
Still got
I'm still under indictment for triple murder, so I need that pistol right
gun.
now.
Oh God.
They ain't convict me. Let me get that.
Oh man, that's funny.
This is bad.
Obviously, last week we talked about the softball raffle, and some of the parents were complaining about raffling off an AR-15 style rifle, quote unquote.
What the fuck is the AR-15 style rifle?
Look,
It's
Is it an AR-15 or not?
It's an AR-15.
Right, exactly.
What is that?
I don't know what a style rifle is.
These military
Like, so is that
style.
a BB gun, airsoft?
Right,
I'm lost
like, what are we
here,
doing there?
So, but as Baylor just said, they actually did change it now.
That's
So what
crazy.
they did was just buy a gift card to a store that sells firearms.
Yep. So, go ahead and sign up and get your gift card to Virginia Tactical, and
They on the website.
So,
Just go right ahead.
I just felt like, I mean, yeah, that's a compromise in a sense, But I'm like, man, people some hoes, bro. Like,
I mean, the thing about it is like,
so instead
get
of not
pissed about it.
buying, getting the raffle for the gun, I give you a gift card to go get the rifle at the shop.
yeah, I'm like, listen, ma'am, I didn't have $1,000 to give away, but I did have an extra rifle that I can raffle off.
Sometimes I can't depend on Fox though.
Who can depend on Fox?
But it says Fox Business. Senate Republicans demand credit card companies to reverse decision to track gun store sales. So I
Oh, well,
guess-
you already knew that was coming. You know why? Because every motherfucker got guns too.
Right. I mean, my thing, I feel that in
Well,
the sense that they're operating it. Oh, my bad.
No, I was just gonna go off of what y'all would probably end up thinking and saying.
Uh,
Before that shit going to action, you better buy as many fucking guns as you can now. So come to Virginia Tactical.
shameless plug.
Ooh, how does that work though with like your Afterpay and shit? Because technically that's not a registered Visa card.
But it
goes to your account
It
though.
still goes to your debit card.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. But does it say? But with Sezzle, can they actually like categorize if it's a gun in that?
Hold up. I'm glad you said that because Capital One did ban Sezzle payments. So, and after any type of payment processor where you would make payments on, like not PayPal, yeah, no, it's PayPal.
Like Afterpay and
Afterpay,
buy now, pay later programs.
Right. A lot of credit card companies are blocking those charges, and you can only use them with a debit card.
Right. Well, they say that now you can't use prepaid or credit card.
Right, because they have been blocked.
Right.
Man, this joint ain't working, bro.
So I mean,
Man,
I
I
feel
can't
like
get it.
one that way of using Sezzle is you doubling down essentially between making a payment with your credit card and then paying the credit card back that's paying Sezzle. Like, you know,
But yeah, think about it. Your balance, your I'll say the balance ain't gonna be the same, going next month. So versus me paying $500 to avoid interest, I ain't got to pay for $250.
I mean,
that month, the next month.
That's just shit. Just
And then it depends on what my billing cycle stop at, So it could be.
That's interesting though. I'm gonna try it. Right, shit.
We gonna have to give out 5 security guards. Motherfuckers gonna throw every card out there, and we gonna have $75,000 cash in the motherfucker, bro.
You can't use the rush card.
Hilarious. Or Cash App, people. Cash App cards are not. It's not a bank.
Sezzle's a great thing though. I mean, no interest. We pay the interest.
Facts.
And so you. A lot of folks, you really have nothing to lose. I mean,
right?
Like if we gotta pay the interest. I said, hold on. I said, how y'all get job money? I said, oh, from us. Ain't that?
I've been trying to put people on, bro. I've been talking about it all week, bro. But the buy now, pay later. I think people sleeping on it at the moment. Like I said, because then when they change it, or if they would change, excuse me, and then everybody like, oh, well, am I allowed to do? Nope, you can't. Damn, I really wanted that gun. Well, I mean. We try to put y'all onto it. So it's one of them situations where if you have a firearm, you pay on it, but at the same time, the day you make that payment, your first initial payment, you still get that firearm after you have approved background check.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like that's pretty good.
I think it's a solid thing. I mean, you talking about
can buy it outright, then buy it outright, but that's still an option. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like
a lot of companies are going to buy now, pay later. Like it's ridiculous. Hell, I'm trying to buy goddamn Hellcat with goddamn Sezzle real quick. The macro. Facts. Hey, you get approved for a stack, you go and get the macro real quick.
But yeah, man, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's whack though. Like they didn't reverse that. So shout out to them Karens out there that made their voice be heard. But yeah, man. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot of news this week, and I'm glad to see that. You know what I mean?
It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Next week be a war zone.
Let's not hope.
I hope so.
I'm nervous.
And I mean, we got a pretty packed schedule coming up. Shout out to everybody that
war zone.
stopped through the shop this week. To come holler at us. Hey, look, January 1st, boy, we need to get contracted for that private security out there.
Facts.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad though. Let me see that whiskey. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
It ain't gonna be that bad January 1st, but January 2nd, everybody has about to
right. When they really figure out what the hell's going on.
I really believe
every motherfucker to get out of jail, I'm like, I'm gonna give all y'all motherfuckers 24 hours. If you ever pick any motherfucker.
So are they going to release?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You are getting released.
Wow.
If they come get you at all.
Wow.
Well, that's true too.
The mayor said, some of them calls we might not be able to respond to. What the fuck is that?
Wait. So when the person goes to jail December 31st?
You probably gonna get out.
He'd get out Monday.
In jail
what is happening right now?
If you still same rule applies.
That's OD.
You still gonna have to do it. If you go on a Friday, you still gonna have to do that weekend, big dog.
What you in for? I snap like 10 next. I'll be out Monday. You be out Monday. I'll be out Monday.
See, but it's only second degree murder, not first degree. So you got to be passionate about what you did.
It's not funny.
That motherfucker had 10 baby mamas. They all put me on child.
You gotta be
you gotta have a reason to do it.
That's the part that gets me, is because it's like you have to be passionate. I'm like, isn't that premeditated last time I checked?
I thought so too.
That means if I'm passionate about it, I thought this process through.
No, that means you just snap. You was at Walmart and motherfucker cut you off in the line, and Walmart ain't got but one person working for the whole store.
No,
anyway.
self-checkout.
Well, yeah. Well, half of them be down now.
Half of them be down. Don't take cash.
Like, and motherfucker cut you off, and you got a whole basket full of shit, and you snap.
Punch that nigga in the face.
off subject, but we
Oh
went
my
to,
God.
we went to Sam's Club last night and they had all the self checkouts blocked off, but they only take credit cards. So why the fuck are these blocked off?
Because they think they think y'all in there trying to use Sezzle.
Boy, if I can use Sezzle at Walmart.
At the grocery store.
Boy, man, listen.
We pay our groceries
For about a fucking year.
Oh my God. That'd be lit.
Hey, you talk about
You can use that at Target though.
Hey,
Target takes Sezzle.
I had no idea. And I
I be
Yeah, I look. Yeah.
I be cutting chicken up at the quarters. We saving that chicken until I pay it off.
Chill.
That's your portion.
Speaking of which,
That's
let's
your
go to Target
portion.
tomorrow.
What you talking
Put
about,
on
See
man?
what hell yeah, put it on Sezzle.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Like, see, I practice what I preach. You know?
Yeah, everybody, Sean, your boy Banks. I'm just letting y'all know I use Sezzle.
we need a commercial now.
I use Sezzle.
I get an email from Sezzle.
Right. It better be all over everybody's timeline in a few minutes.
It's the Blue Chew.
But Blue Chew on Sezzle.
What?
Royal Honey and Blue Chew be the number 2 selling items.
And then guns.
And then guns.
Mm-hmm.
What if prostitutes could take Sezzle?
Wow. All right.
Whoa.
That'd be
Next
nice.
level.
Boy, you be paying on pussy for 6 months.
Pack
Hey. Bro, not bad your wife would be. She'll see that goddamn credit card and be like, what is this for $45 every 2 weeks? Remember that trip to Vegas? Yeah, I'm still paying for it.
Oh, that's so bad.
Any airlines take Sezzle?
Some of them, I think some of them.
Get the fuck out of here.
I believe so.
That's fine. No, you paid on that pussy for 4 months, but you paid for that herpes the rest of your goddamn
That's funny.
No, I mean I get it, but I'm telling anybody out there, brothers, listen, bro. If you can, bro, take advantage of that Sezzle now before they try to shut something like that down.
Yeah.
For real.
Because it's already restricted because, Sezzle is literally the only company that does allow.
That does
fine.
fire. Exactly.
I think people have to realize how hard it is for us anyway, because a lot of payment processors don't accept us because of the industry, even though it's like you're given right, in the amendment. But it's kind of sad when you think about it, like this is something that I can have, but you're still limiting me as a business. Like we can't apply for SBA loans, we can't apply for PPP.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part about this. We love what we do and all, but it's tough on the gun business, man. And so when we ask, you guys for support and help and things like that, and just come through and see us and buy a T-shirt and shit like that, or that stuff means a lot because the traditional, loans and grants and programs and things like that, like we can never qualify for because we handle firearms. Mm-hmm. We sell ammunition or paraphernalia and things like that. They really hate our industry and they make it particularly hard for us, to be able to go out and do things. So we always appreciate those who come support us because it does go a long way, right? We have bootstrapped this company from the ground up. We started with 5 guns. We started with 5 guns and turned 5 guns into what we have today. And while it might not be the biggest thing and the hugest, store,
it's the motion and the ocean.
But you spit out that where.
Oh Lord! I got on me.
Like it means a lot to us.
What is this, alpaca?
You got that shit. All right. Now listen, if you got business with me, you talk to Huey, you talk to me. Never on the damn phone. And take them goddamn glasses off. Hey, we snatch your glasses off like that bucket.
That's my movie.
I'm like, oh wait, hey, Frank, listen, we our family. If you ask you throw that water on me again, bro.
Right.
10%, right?
He told my brother, "You my brother, I kill you." You know that, right?
Right, they grabbed
I
his
pull a
neck.
bullet in your mouth.
I mean, he was a quiet gangster.
Damn, y'all done got off track.
I know.
That's
I
true.
was
That's
actually
true.
on a nice little run.
Back to the
If it
Cecil
was
with
my
hookers.
fault, because you the one that told me, if I said I got for dang.
But listen though, like it's hard, like if you haven't been in to see the shop, please come in. Support online things of that nature. Oh, which reminds me, big announcement. We are about to offer Maryland non-resident permit, concealed carry permits.
Let's get it.
Utah, Arizona,
South Carolina.
and somewhere else.
Right? Tennessee?
Somebody go comment. What's the somewhere else?
I don't remember all the hand. But
Hey, that's a good snatch, bro. If you
that's
get
big,
Maryland.
though.
Yeah,
That's
if you
big.
get Maryland, that's big.
I don't know how often people go to Maryland and things like that, but we do relatively often, So us being able to do Maryland non-resident permits, that's a big thing. Obviously, Utah and Arizona, those two are huge in themselves. So be on the lookout within the next couple days for us to have that stuff on the website.
Don't forget, Maryland is observed in a lot of places.
It surely is.
Right, Maryland
I
is
think
observed in a lot of places.
Utah, you need Utah for Vegas, right?
You can get Arizona for Vegas.
It's Arizona for Vegas. Okay, okay. Well, I can't wait to get my shit.
I mean Nevada.
Nevada.
Okay.
I just meant Vegas because I know we're going in January. That's why.
Just like, wait.
And no, you cannot conceal carry in Vegas. I know this for a fact.
Not without Arizona.
Not without Arizona. We
so
need to work on getting DC, bro.
Yeah,
That's a process, though.
that's the only place we cannot
We
do
need to
stuff
work on
for
getting
yet.
DC.
But they still really can't carry. Cause think about it. I mean,
Hey,
if
you
you
can't. It
gotta
ain't even no
there's
point.
really
There's
no
no
reason
point in DC.
because think
Just
about
like
it.
it ain't no
It's all,
point in
it's
New
all
York.
federal ground.
No, but it just, but
It
just
just sound cool.
they just sound dope to have DC.
Oh,
Like you be like,
okay.
oh,
DC
oh, man,
should be recognized everywhere.
because DC,
It
right?
should.
Right.
No, it should.
Like it should
It
be
really
recognized
should.
everywhere.
You got DC.
You get DC, it's a wrap. Like you should be able to go on Air Force bases.
But that's just
everything.
that's
I got my
just
cock
too good to be true.
It's
That's
like,
my nigga.
it's Sean walking into the Pentagon. I got DC. Oh shit, he good, man. Go ahead, DC. I got DC.
I'd be Chris Tucker all along. Agent James Carter.
You just say, just walk past everybody.
Yeah, I mean, granted, yeah, there ain't a lot of places to go in DC, but that shit just would be dope down. Like I literally just go to,
Just pass it
I
through.
just go to the airport and then back. I won't go in the airport. I just go on the property.
Just
And then I
staring.
leave.
Just staring.
Man,
I just do
nice.
this. DC.
They're all go past you.
This is nice.
DC. Okay. Thank
Yeah, man. So, so if you've been thinking about getting Utah, if you've been thinking about getting Arizona,
Everybody in
and
fucking
Maryland.
Virginia should be getting Maryland.
Yeah.
Right.
I know all y'all
Right.
go to Maryland.
All y'all motherfuckers
Y'all
are going to
go to
MGM. And Karen-
That's DC address.
MGM.
MGM's in Maryland.
Is that a DC address?
MGM's in Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I
you got
thought-
Live Casino. That's
Well, Maryland Live.
Maryland Live.
That's live. Yeah, but no, MGM is that's
I had no
Maryland.
idea. I thought it was DC. All right.
Yeah.
So we said.
So, yeah, come on, definitely see us for those
That's gonna be
permits.
That's
So
dope.
that's going to be lit.
Boy, I might drive over to Maryland, make a U-turn, come right back home, just because I know I can. Man, I used to be like, what you doing? Just testing my concealed carry. That's all. It's just, I'm just gonna stop by the police. You got Maryland?
I done went in the
I got Maryland.
Starbucks.
Yeah. I went to pistol on you.
Just for no reason. Just cause.
Yeah.
Just because of Ken. No, just pass it through.
Sir, do you? I already know what you're gonna say. Maryland.
I got it.
Yep, I already got it. Well, how do you? I got it.
Maryland.
Those
And I got
damn
DC.
concealed weapon permits about to look like fucking credit cards in my wallet.
Right. Hold on. Where am
Hey,
I?
niggas don't need two.
What's wrong with
Niggas don't need an extra
What-
wallet.
What state am I?
You gotta have Rolodex. Just flick that joint and it makes you all start spinning.
Where am I going
Oh,
today?
I done passed by M.
It's in there.
I done passed by M. Let me go back.
Check my credentials.
No, man. So, yeah, go ahead and hop on that. You know, all the truck drivers out there.
I feel like if I get DC, I should be able to get into Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, it's
go.
technically a part of it. It's a
Speaking
part
of
the
Puerto
states.
Rico, man, they just got smacked.
Oh, yeah, he got
Yeah.
hit with a mean hurricane.
Yeah, we're gonna see what Joe Biden do. You know,
It was a tropical storm or a legit hurricane?
hurricane.
You said
So-
Joe Biden. Well, I think he put out a statement
He's
saying
a-
he
he-
went and talked to Puerto Rico's president.
He's
so.
already sent
we'll
money,
see.
I believe.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, they send Ukraine half our resources over here. So yeah.
Oh my God! And y'all wonder why I fucking gas with them?
So we're gonna see if they do
Right, because I'm sick
Puerto
of
Rico.
paying $1.59 for margarine butter. It makes no sense. Because he keeps sending money everywhere else but in my pocket.
That is a cook if I
That
ever
is
seen
the
one.
whitest thing to say.
Damn.
The margin butter.
Damn, eggs is the
Yeah,
$3 a carton.
eggs going crazy.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Eggs going crazy.
Well, I feel bad for you because you meal prep. So yeah, I know y'all had spending
Yeah,
that shit
shit,
fucking
chicken
money on
wings,
fucking
damn
food.
$20.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
King like, oh, it's only $3.50.
it give me every time I go to the grocery store, I get exactly
Friday.
that
Because
$5
the milk is outrageous.
Yes, lactate is $6 for a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
Having a kid that gotta drink special milk is the worst.
He said like
Kid and you.
And a husband.
his shy belly bells. The latte crazy.
Damn,
Bro, them grandmas can do that.
I tell you.
If not, Karen was a word. It was a picture.
Listen, man. But yeah, man, it's been great, man, to finally get everybody together, you know, during the week to do a podcast at the shop, man. It's been good, man. You know, so I definitely appreciate everybody. You know,
Facts, bro. Like 100%, man.
You know, we got some big shit coming up. You know, some things that's in the works. You know, just trying to grind it out, man. Do what we can, man. You know, so you
Awesome.
know, Cash App is $ for Virginia Tactical. You know.
Also, bro, like, man, y'all, you know, we got our growing, you know, our following and supporters are definitely growing. So y'all keep putting the word out, bro. Like anybody that y'all know don't have that concealed carry handgun permit, put the word out there. Like you just heard, we about to do Maryland, Utah, Arizona. Put the word out there so people can actually come and get these and take that class, bro, and get, you know, the information and education that they need. You know, we do private classes. You know, you got to call to inquire about those. You know what I'm saying? We can set that up. We do classes every Tuesday and Wednesday. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I know everybody in the chat, bro, know at least 10 people that don't have a concealed carry permit.
Right.
You know,
Gotta,
get them out
got
there.
a good gun in their drawers.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you about
Oh my God.
Let me tell you about these niggas that came in.
Wait,
Look at
wait.
what?
They were big.
Yeah, all right. Shit.
That what they would be.
They not on here.
They gonna come in tomorrow. Check your podcast out.
It was cool though. When he
It was
came
cool.
in here with that sky in his drawers, I said, boy.
Not the skin.
I swear to God.
Oh no.
I bet you
Yeah.
gonna sound like a 19 next to
No. Like, he was like, yeah, I need a holster. And proceeds to pull up his shirt. That shit is tucked in his belt.
Under his belly.
Under his belly.
I was like, that's why I came.
And
for
said he
tennis
paid
shirt.
$400 for it. $450 for it.
Did it have a sight on?
For a sky.
Nope. It
With
did
a
not
sight
have,
on?
this first thing I said did not have a sight on it. No.
Didn't have a sight.
Boy, he got robbed. What was that transfer for?
Where you
$150?
get it from? No, he get it from us.
Hey.
I know what him. I know, that's why I laughed. I already knew it was. Boy, you're a bitch at yourself.
Wow.
Taxing like
Knocked in the head for the sky.
Oh, honey.
That's a
Gee,
damn.
gee.
But it was hidden though.
I bet it was.
But he don't even have no conceal.
No,
But
he
my
don't
thing,
conceal.
I was like, yeah, bro, you do need a good
Holster,
man.
because-
You know, that just reminded me of that though.
But then he proceeds to tuck his shirt behind it because I had to carry it outside my waistband. Motherfucker, that's still considered concealer.
Oh,
It's not in the
God.
holster.
Yeah, if it's half in, half out, you can't do that.
Bruh.
Yeah. half under my stomach. But
Then I tucked it behind that. I was like, I would have been like, bro, I just gotta ask you this now. I'm not being a dick. Go over there and just show me how fast you can draw that weapon out your pants. I just gotta see.
he wanted us to clean it, you know. And
How many
was
times
like,
he shot? He shot it a couple. Was it dirty?
I don't know. I didn't look at it.
And I don't actually.
My thing is,
I
I
don't
was like, bro, I gotta
I'm
really
sorry.
clean it. And, like,
Make sure
you
you
pull
draw.
that shit over and hand
I
it to
hate
me
bringing
while
those
it's been
guys,
underneath your stomach. I don't know.
I'm good, bro.
Get your sweat in here.
But anyway, I don't care nothing about that. But yeah, if you don't have a good holster,
Probably
you
smell
know,
like Badusi.
invest in a good holster.
Yeah, Chad. We got to stop being cheap. You know, it's just like a phone. You get your phone. You don't want to break
get
it.
a
Put
phone
case
case.
on it. Put a case on.
Yes, put a case
You
on
know,
that joint, bro.
it's the same thing with your gun. You know, get a nice holster for your gun so you can be comfortable and carry around. You know, take these guns out of your pocket. You know, out of your back pocket in your drawers. You know,
Because if that shit gets hung up on your fabric, it's seconds count. That's your ass.
man, if that shit get hung up on your pubic hair.
First of all, it's gonna hurt you. Oh shit! Hey, the thief might be like, "Hey, you good, my nigga?"
Oh my god!
Hey man, leave this man alone, bro. That boy just ripped his pubic hair off, bro. Like, oh shit!
Rip his pubic hair off. His penis is gone.
Right.
You gotta make sure we get hosted.
Got your shit in the zipper, but no.
People gotta start looking at these guns, bro. Like they're an investment. You got to take care of your investment. You know what I'm saying? So you want to clean your gun.
Because this investment as
You wanna go to the
expensive
range.
as it is.
And at the end of the day, I'm
Exactly.
sorry, but
If you're gonna pay $300, $400, $500, $600,
You ain't
for a
spending shit on
gun,
anything else but
go ahead and
groceries.
spend
or-
another $60
car
and
payment.
get a decent holster. You know,
I guarantee all y'all out there with $300 Jordans on, put them goddamn soul protectors back in the motherfuckers when you take them off. So do that with your gun.
That's a good knowledge.
I do that too.
I don't own Jordan, so I don't know.
You almost took mine.
Yeah.
This was in my car long enough. Hell yeah, I was going to wear them bitches with a nice outfit.
I'm pretty sure I had about 6 outfits in the shot of being out. I know I got about 6
Bruh.
outfits, 3 pairs of glasses.
Hoodies, coats, sunglasses.
I know my rifle was over there for about 2
T-shirt.
weeks one day. No, like it was like 2 months. I just left
No,
that. I just don't
we had
forget it.
everybody rifle. Uh-oh.
So we ain't bring no check.
I can go visit my elderly aunt now.
Because Brown said he ain't going to Maryland because he can't have his money. He got no permit.
Hey, well, hey, you know who to come see now.
I've never been able to get Cesar to work. What you mean, Breon? Why not?
Give us a call tomorrow. We'll work
She
on
said
it.
barely speak the truth. I'm assuming you talking about that damn butter.
Right. Because Mama know. I'm telling you. He said he don't. He still come over for Virginia.
That is a fact, though.
For real.
Well, if you go ahead and get this Maryland, you know, we can at least hit up Maryland.
That's what I'm telling, man. I told everybody,
Like,
like,
keep
anybody
spot,
was like,
you
I'm like,
know.
if you're in Virginia, you get both. You got reciprocity in both of the Carolinas, and then if you can give Maryland, you good. Anything north of Maryland, you just screwed. But at least get Maryland.
And
We
then
gotta
Maryland
look-
gets Delaware.
Right.
So get Maryland. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
You know, so you inching your way up, you know.
I like that update.
It's clean.
Anyway,
Anyway.
who want these questions then?
Oh, let's get it. We can do the
It
jump.
never works. It tells me my limit, but always declines the payment. Because are you using a rush card?
Freon,
So basically, Breon said he got unlimited credit on that joint. What he's saying?
That's
Oh,
what
okay.
he's saying.
Oh, okay.
that black card.
Yeah, he got the black Cesar.
Which metal is you using?
What color is your map?
Which piece of metal?
What's in your wallet?
Facts.
With the Capital One Venture card.
Like they want that. Show it on my stuff.
All right. I don't have my music today, but we gonna play. You don't know shit about guns.
Hey, wait, I'm doing another song. What's this music?
I don't even know how that shit goes.
You should log
You
into your
got the
phone.
questions, Billy?
Yeah.
All right, me, Sean, and King can go.
I
No,
bet.
A three-way.
A 3-way.
Ah!
I'm on the
All
bottom.
right, rock paper scissors. I need y'all rock paper scissors shoot. Who go first?
Guess the number 1 through 50.
What?
paper,
Hell
That's
no.
stupid.
That's easy.
Do rock,
Come on.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper,
Okay.
scissors, shoot. Rock, paper.
I ain't playing rock.
This is slow doing everything.
Because instantly, me and Sean put up scissors, you lost.
Right.
Right, you out.
No, I ain't out.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You out.
Oh,
Damn, bro. I can't.
I thought that was gonna switch. They gonna switch it up and go to rock.
They cut niggas.
Oh my God.
They got them pulled out space on the first hit.
That shit illegal. Like, you're playing big joker, motherfucker. That's it. Like, God damn.
Oh my God.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
She gotta switch it. All the damn time.
Oh, man.
All right. Sean got first question.
Boy, he
Alright,
Sean
between
loyal.
y'all two, go see who goes
Loyal
second.
to them too, boy.
Oh,
King.
shit. My stomach hurt.
I'm dead. King loyal to that paper,
Hey,
boy.
bro, what in the world, dog?
King loyal to that paper.
That nigga like, this paper gonna win.
Eventually,
convinced,
this paper
bro.
gonna win eventually. God
Oh
damn it.
my God.
Win,
Oh no.
Y'all stupid, bro.
King probably said, King said, I fucking Billy, let's go. He do this.
Oh my God.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
That's
so
a paper crushes.
kind of paper you got. We got paper made out of fucking cast iron.
Oh. Okay.
Fuck.
My throat hurt now. That shit was funny.
Ooh, this is a good one. You ready?
It's on me.
Mm-hmm. You go first.
All right.
Which city in Georgia has a law that every head of household must own a gun?
Hold on.
That's
Say
a
that
dope
one
ass
more
law.
time.
Which city in Georgia has a law that every head of household must own a gun?
Any guy ask me a question.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
It's, I mean, just guess.
Oh,
I don't expect any of y'all to know this.
Zone 6.
the Ninth Ward.
East Atlanta.
You said half war?
Savannah.
No. King.
What? Ken.
No, he good.
Yeah. Oh,
Is it King?
Good.
yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, he did pull scissors. King, go ahead.
Killamorock.
Willacoochee, Georgia.
Is that a place?
Yes.
No, for real. Is that a place?
Chuckalisa.
Chocolate.
That's what it sounds like.
God, I was gonna say that for a minute.
No, that's wrong.
Damn it.
King,
I'm gonna go with Athens.
Ooh.
that's a good guess. But
What the?
Damn.
Kennesaw?
I ain't never heard of that. Yeah, you got me on that one. I swear to God, I thought you was gonna say Atlanta. I was gonna be so fucking mad. I was gonna walk off.
I only said that because we did a Nike football camp there. I remember.
Ah,
Yeah, you said something I ain't never heard of.
We was in Athens.
That was that.
That's where UGA is.
Okay,
Oh.
Ken. Oh, he might get this though. Before his now famous Walther PPK, what gun did James Bond originally use?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Do I have to say the actual model, or can I just give the name? The name.
The
of
James
it?
Bond.
The original
I
one?
would rather you give me both, but if
Have it
you
half a point.
right, if you give me a manufacturer.
You said
Mm.
So.
So, can you read the question again?
Yeah.
Before his now famous Walther PPK, what gun did James Bond originally use?
I'm not gonna know the model. I'm gonna say Ruger.
Wrong.
Hmm.
Who will go next?
Is all King. Well, no, go to no. Yeah, we'll go to you. Then go to Banks.
Shit,
Then it's circle back on.
John Wick used this.
Motherfucker.
1911.
I need give me a manufacturer.
God damn it, now I'm going to.
But it's not 1911 though. But give me a manufacturer though.
I think I know now.
From James Bond.
That's why I go last.
Smith and Wesson.
Wrong.
I'm stupid. James Bond is in another country.
Beretta.
That's right.
Bitch.
Damn it.
Can you guess the model? Did you look at my phone?
It went to 92.
No.
Oh.
It went to 92 though.
No,
that was too
Yeah,
big.
it's too. Yeah.
he needed something small to sleep.
I got
like me.
ain't the Bursa a Beretta?
No.
No,
No,
versus
it's
his own
literally the
manufacturer.
It reminded me. It looked like the Bursa.
It was the Beretta 418.
Oh, they never got
Oh
that.
no, yeah.
All right,
know
well,
now,
Never
but-
got that.
Ding
gotta
ding
have
for
point.
me.
You have a point. All right, came up.
Which
Leon
famous
said he knew it.
which famous Spanish artist used to carry a revolver loaded with blanks that he used to shoot at people who struck him as overly dull?
That's kind of gangster.
Oh shit! I think I remember reading it somewhere. You say he artist from where?
Spanish artist used to carry a revolver loaded with blanks that he used to shoot at people who struck him as overly dull. He make the saddest fucking paintings on the planet. That's a good ass.
Who go is it?
It's
King.
mine go.
Oh,
I'm saying because I actually know his fucking name.
You do.
I know his name, but I can't remember it. I
Right.
know exactly who he's talking
Right.
about.
I don't know.
You know, Ken? No,
Me.
your turn.
not like it fucking matter. I don't know. Fucking Giovanni.
That's how you an artist. Shut up.
I
Yeah.
ain't finished.
Cause who you know who that is?
Leonardo da Vinci. I was gonna say DiCaprio.
No, wrong.
Leo back
Come
at
on,
home.
Ken.
No, he's Leonardo da Vinci. I think he's Italian, right?
William. That's all I got.
William.
Are you thinking William Shakespeare?
Yep.
No, definitely not him.
Oh, I was just
Well,
gonna say
first off,
yeah,
William
I'm like,
Shakespeare is not a painter.
yeah. I know
He's
you.
not an artist. Y'all be mad as when I say this answer. Pablo Picasso.
Fuck.
I said the saddest painter on the planet. Like his
I don't know.
paintings
You
are
said
depressing.
you said the saddest painting, and I thought like Edgar Allan Poe because that nigga was crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was crazy. Though.
He's famous as shit.
You got Picasso in your house.
Yeah, Picasso. Yeah.
That should be
You got a Picasso.
All right.
So it's Deshaun
I'm
now.
watching this.
Exactly.
What happened in the army?
And so this is a numbers question. So whoever gets to the closest is who's gonna get
Is it a number or a date?
number.
Okay, that works.
What is the approximate number of firearms purchased by Americans in 2020?
I feel like I should.
The number of firearms sold, not how many people bought firearms.
What is the approximate number of firearms purchased by Americans in 2020? So they still got to be purchased regardless. Regardless if they can have it or not.
I think it was like 20 million.
Okay.
I actually was gonna say 18.
Okay. King.
It was 16.5 million.
So it's 17 million. So I had to give it to King because
God damn
We all lost. He went.
no.
She said the close who gets
That's
the
at the closest.
I
So
know.
King's
I'm
over.
thinking in terms of what's the show? The Price is Right.
Oh, you're so close.
Oh, what, at the end?
No, going over.
Oh.
Nobody win if you go over.
I'm all right.
This shit can.
So King, you got
Clinic says 16.52 million. Damn.
Like, look at the number. So you got one. You got a half a point, right?
No,
Now you got a point.
You got a point,
You
you
got
got
a
a point and a half. What you
I
want
got
to
a
get?
point. You
I
said you
thought it
was
was a half a
going.
point.
Oh yeah,
No,
she did.
you said you was going. You can't do no half.
Okay.
Nobody really
That's
would
what
have known.
she
Okay,
for real.
I'll give you a point. I'll give you a point.
We got points together.
Who turned it?
Put the tip.
Is it my turn? Okay, it's my turn. All right, my turn. My turn.
A
Let's get
bullet designed to expand on impact is often called what?
a hollow point. I just think y'all that was fuck.
You want me to read again?
Yeah.
A bullet designed to expand on impact is often
Oh
called.
shit, expand. That fucked me up. I won't think it.
Ooh, I'm stealing it.
The bullet or like what's going on? What the like?
Listen. A bullet designed
Listen.
to expand on impact is often called what? That's all I got.
Shatterproof.
Don't you look it up, kid.
I'm not looking it up.
A mushroom.
No.
Frangible.
No.
What?
Yeah,
I'm eager to hear what this is.
This says a dum dum.
that's a street term.
Oh, what?
It says a dum dum. That's what it says.
That sounds like a street term.
It's a mushroom,
It's a hollow point.
It's French.
which is a hollow point. All these are hollow points.
All these are hollow points. I think we all got this right.
A dum
A
dum.
dum dum, like a sucker.
Right.
Okay, well, I guess
And them watermelon Jones do be smack.
I never heard of that.
Can we all get a point for that?
I've never even.
Yeah, I guess.
We all should get a point for that.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Well, get back to Camden since.
Yeah.
Yeah, new question.
Which gun act implemented a 5-day waiting period before an unlicensed person could purchase a gun so the FBI could perform a background check? So which act implemented a 5-day waiting period?
The 5-day waiting period.
Do
It's the best I had.
I know this.
you know that it's a name?
It is a fucking name.
I'd probably read half of this shit. Think twice about
I'm
it.
sure y'all can.
Oh,
The Donald Trump act.
Trump's gonna get it.
I'm not
I can see it, but I can't.
You got a
touch
guess?
it. I can feel
I
it.
was gonna say the National Firearms Act.
There you go.
NFA. Class 3.
No, that is
Well,
not
that's-
having nothing to do with a gun though. Right now.
I'm just saying the National Fire. You said which act?
No. So the Brady Handgun Violence Prevention Act.
I would never got
No. Fuck Tom Brady.
Tom.
All right, let me just do this. This is a good question, King. This gun was used during World War I. It was so powerful that troops had to move 300 yards away to put cotton wads in their ears, eyes, and nose, as well as open their mouths.
M1 Grand.
What?
And $1 grand.
What the hell is that?
It's a rifle.
Never
So
mind.
that's not the answer. You let me
So
finish
she-
that question.
So she said, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah,
That's
that
just
was-
loud.
That
I,
bitch is
I
loud.
really thought that was it.
I don't know if that's the actual gun, but I don't know if it has like a nickname. You know,
Sean would know. I just know it as M1 Grand.
I want you to ask the question.
this gun was used during World War One.
Keith asking me. M1 Grand.
It
This
was,
gun and $1 grand.
it was
That shit on Call
so
of Duty.
powerful that
That shit
troops
like
had to move
300
300 yards
That
away,
bitch is
put
loud.
cotton wads in their ears and eyes and nose, as well as open their mouths so their eardrums wouldn't burst by the blast pressure.
Damn.
What gun is this?
World War One. Not too many guns out there during that time. It's got to be a big ass caliber.
Brett, what the fuck?
If it ain't the M1 Grand, I don't know what it is.
Fucking cannon. I don't know. I want to laugh.
You said $1 grand, no. You said cannon, no.
Do they have black?
I don't know.
Damn, somebody got to answer a question right, bro.
Fucking, a Gatling gun?
Big Bertha. called a Big Bertha. Is that the same gun?
I feel like
look
Big
and see
Bertha
what that
would
is?
be an
Yeah,
M1
right.
Grand.
What the hell is a Big
I
Bertha?
feel like that's an M1 Grand.
Big Bertha, World War One.
This shit come up as M1 Grand.
What's going on?
No, it's a 42 centimeter. Damn, I don't know. I can't pronounce that shit.
Is that a gun though?
Let me see.
It was,
I thought it was
that
like a
big motherfucker.
handheld gun.
That bitch like a cannon, to be
Well,
honest.
when they said 300 yards away, I was like, that shit got to be a cannon. That's a fucking
that's
cannon.
a cannon. Yeah.
What is it saying? My classified as a gun? That's not the name of it.
I'm just it's not really clarified like what the fuck it is.
Did you say weapon or did you say gun?
I don't know.
It shoots
Oh, it's
420
that bitch shoot
millimeter.
a 420 millimeter fucking caliber. Jesus Christ, that's a
Yeah.
big ass fucking
Oh,
caliber.
That's a cannon. Yeah.
That's a cannon. All right, Sean Point, because we're gonna be here till fucking 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Cannon,
Cannon.
He did.
cannon.
Who
Okay,
turned it? Is it?
it's his turn. He
Sean said, "Cannon, don't
he-
call me Nick."
he's
The
about to win.
The company Daisy Outdoor Products sold windmills and gave a complimentary gun with every purchase.
Ain't that a bitch?
These guns became so popular that the company stopped selling windmills and started selling the complimentary guns instead. What was the name of the complimentary guns they sold?
Now, I would hope for the manufacturer the guns.
I thought King questions was hard.
It's a 22. I feel like it's a 22.
Interesting that you say that.
They ain't giving out nines and shit. That's too different.
Smith & Wesson 22.
Mm-mm.
Ruger.
Not a manufacturer.
You said with type?
What was the name of the complimentary gun? So what kind of gun?
What was it? Brown.
Like the model?
No, just what kind of gun was it?
It's 22.
A revolver.
No.
Damn.
I'm lost. Shotgun?
You saying gun, so it is not labeled as handgun or a rifle?
I can't tell you that.
A single loader 22.
No, BB gun.
A BB gun.
A BB gun.
That's why you
What's
said
the name of it
22.
I don't know.
Oh.
Daisy Outdoor
A
Products.
single loader rifle?
Daisy. Oh shit.
That is a BB. Damn,
Oh.
they make a lot of fucking.
Damn, I should have asked you to repeat the question. I would have got that.
I was close. I should get a half one.
Because everybody had fucking daisies. Larry still got one.
A single loader.
Yo, he do that.
A single loader rifle. I'm trying to tell you. I was close.
The difference between machine guns and autocannons is the diameter of the projectiles, with autocannons using calibers larger than what diameter? Whoever gets close to this number,
42 millimeter.
wrong.
Say that again. What?
The difference between machine guns and autocannons is the diameter of the projectile. With autocannons using calibers larger than what diameter? Whoever gets closest to the number gets the point.
22.
King,
I was bad.
huh?
He said 22.
Yeah.
9 millimeter.
What diameter?
Mm-hmm.
30.
What did you say again?
I say
I'm gonna
42.
say close to
Well, I wanted to say 40, but I said 40.
Sean is actually the closest when he's over 16 millimeter.
Bullet, bullet.
Bruh. What are movie questions?
Sean won.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically you won.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Yo, that's my question.
Them shit's hard as
This
fuck.
question is hard as
But
shit.
they're interesting
Everybody
though.
I am not a gun enthusiast, so I don't know the answer to
Literally,
these questions.
these niggas don't know.
I don't know
about
shit about
Hey,
that.
these niggas don't know
I
shit
don't
about
know
guns.
shit about guns.
Ask me about the Glock with the 30 dick.
With the stick on it.
Goddamn, the lemon
You
squeeze.
got that fit.
With the 50 round drum.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. But yeah, man. Well, as you
With
guys
the
see,
switch.
we ain't know shit about none of these questions in Bell Lights. But I'm still the champion somehow.
This is true.
Going on 18 weeks strong.
He's undefeated.
This ain't goddamn 106 apart.
Right, he been top 10, he been number 1.
52 weeks in a row.
Oh shit. Those some hard ass questions.
Oh,
I knew
they
I
call me
won't be
Banks.
having a motherfucker.
Hakeem, but they call me Hakeem.
But yeah, man, look. Other than that, come see us. You know, stay tuned. Sign up for the email listing. You know, we'll let you know when we are rolling. Maryland and Utah. You know, we'll have that up sometime this week as well. Come on, stop in and see us. You know, come talk to us, and you know, otherwise, you know, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. You know,
Peace.
And, we'll do it like that. Peace.